This is the worst serpentine belt. It's even got holes in it. Look at that. I've never seen a serpentine belt that bad actually functioning on a car. Look at this, shredded. This ain't even. So this could have also been playing a role in why my alternator hasn't been charging my battery. And you know when you go somewhere and they tell you like, and you get an oil change that you need a belt. I always think they trying to upsell me though, so I always just be like, no, I'm fine. What's poppin'? It's KG Go Hard, and I'm back with another video. You already know what y'all about to get, man. Tune in with your boy. It's about to go crazy. We going up every day, and if you ain't like to subscribe, do so now, because it's about to jump. We're about to go to my boy Eric Fides's shop, but today it's because we're actually about to just alleviate this whole battery charge situation we've been having completely. We got a brand new alternator and a brand new serpentine belt that we putting on here today. I know you guys thought this belt was gonna be put on earlier, but I just decided to go ahead and get a brand new alternator. My boy Eric actually ordered it for me, and he's here waiting on me. Got an appointment. If y'all new to the channel, I'm about to bring y'all up to speed about exactly what's going on. Park here real quick. I don't know where he wants me to put it. So, my 1999 two-door Chevrolet Tahoe has been having issues starting every day. And man, I just got my battery charged up. I got it checked and tested. The battery is fine. Everything is good with that. And I'm moving on to my alternator. I also have a bad serpentine belt, so I want to replace that belt, and then hopefully it's going to be able to keep my truck stay charged at around 14 volts. That's what I was told that my truck was supposed to have been charged at. If you guys haven't watched the previous videos, go back and do so you guys can be caught up to speed. Yep. But let me show you guys what's going on, man. Let's see if you can see how bad this belt is. When I stop this car, you're gonna see how bad this belt is. This belt is extremely bad, and this is my alternator, but I don't know if it's good or bad, but we've been having problems. But we're gonna just go replace it today, and we're gonna move forward. So let me go holler at Eric real quick and see where he wants me to put the truck. Where you want me to put it? All right, he said he wants me to put it in the back corner. So, I'm gonna shut this up. And I'm gonna let you guys see this belt. This belt is extremely bad. Like I said, I've showed it on my other, I showed it on the other videos. Yeah, but I haven't showed it today. I got another customer pulling up, man, so I don't know. He's in the phone call. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Oh, she actually a subscriber. Yeah, actually a subscriber. I met her here at the shop before. Subscribing on the spot. Also a good customer here to Eric. Should be about good. turn the truck off so that you guys can see this belt and why I desperately need another one. I had another shop that was originally gonna put the belt on for me, but it just didn't make sense to only replace the belt when I know I also needed, look at this belt, but I also needed an alternator. You see that crack right down the middle? Look at that. That motor hot too, y'all. That thing hot. But look at that. All the way down the middle. So it should have been done a long time ago. Look at this. This is the worst Serpentine belt. It's even got holes in it. Look at that. I've never seen a Serpentine belt that bad actually functioning on a car. Look at this, shredded. This ain't even, so this could have also been playing a role in why my alternator hasn't been charging my battery. But all in all, I'm gonna replace the alternator and I'm gonna replace this belt. So you see I got the belt already. But man, that is crazy. And it's all the way through the whole belt like that though. Like, you can't make this up. Look at that belt. That has got to be the worst. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Get in the comment section, let me know if y'all seen a Serpentine belt ever that bad functioning. I most definitely don't let mine get that bad. AC pumping, y'all see what's going on though. The alternator already here, Eric?
No, it's across the street. I haven't had a chance to go get it.
Okay.
We can go get it.
I was gonna just do it for video purposes, just show it.
Yeah.
Yep. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, gonna get out that heat. Yeah, man, so Bethesda Automotive is right here on Rancier. And my alternator is actually coming from Advanced Auto Parts, which is right here. And we was just there on the channel. He actually referred me to come to Eric, but me and him already do good business, man. So Eric came in, took care of the alternator ordering part for me, and he gonna have to get it in a row. But we gotta get this alternator. By the looks of it, this alternator is old, but it don't mean it don't work. You know what I'm saying? It could just, let me see if I can see any signs that, to me, that might prove that it's factory or, well, it says Delphi. I'm not familiar with that name, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, it don't say Chevy, or I don't know any other insignia I might see on there to let me know that this is a stock one. I'm pretty sure it's probably been changed out before. But it also says automotive something under there. That motor's super hot, I ain't gonna touch it. You can see what I already replaced, which was new, and which is old was already here, but keep the truck long enough, I'm pretty sure all this stuff gonna be replaced over time. It just get old, you know what I'm saying? And like this right here, just corrosion happens over time. The part works fine, but the appearance, you know what I mean, it isn't pretty due to the fact that it's been exposed to the Midwest and the weather conditions they got out there. Yeah. But all in all, though, she's a champ. She's a champ. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. I see it. Nice truck, you feel me? Just been having a little small, you know, just regular maintenance stuff. Nothing major, you know what I'm saying? A little small stuff, and it ain't been nothing that we couldn't handle. Up in this thing, it said it's the last morning. For real. Then I'll be driving, I don't know how long it'll run just on battery power alone. Especially with the music running. Hopefully it start. But I got my jumper box anyway. Barely started, but it started.
It showed 13.8 volts.
That's good or no?
Yeah, it's charging.
So I don't know what the problem is though. I asked him if there was a way I could test the alternator. He told me to take it here. He said, you don't know how to test it.
I mean, yeah, basically just this.
And I took the battery out and they said the battery was good.
14 off the alternator.
So the alternator good. I was just saying that it looked bad, but I don't hear it rattling or nothing like that. I don't know.
Can you, oh, yeah. Sorry.
You good.
Yeah, I mean, it's charging. Go ahead and shut it off. Let's just clean everything up, all the contact points.
Wow, that's crazy. But I do need to change that belt for sure though. You see how bad it was? Woo, man, that belt, I ain't seen one this bad ever. Not on a running vehicle.
Yeah, we'll swap it out, dude.
Yeah, see, you don't even look bad right here, but when it go around, I think one full turn, all that shit broke up. Let me see. I'm trying to think. He also said that it could be something that's draining the battery, like the alarm or something.
Maybe, I mean...
But if the alternator working and the battery working, I don't see it getting draining to the point where it won't start on a daily basis. Yeah. Get out of there.
That's what I think it's the contacts. I mean, this is loose.
Yeah.
That's bad. We're gonna fix all this right now.
I literally was playing in my garage the other day with it. That right there was me. But I don't think it was ever in there tight anyway.
Yeah.
Even these connectors, are they good enough or should I get new ones on there?
They're fine.
Okay.
They're shitty, but they work.
Perfect. She coming back or you finished her already?
She needs a battery.
You got up out here as soon as you finished that transmission yesterday?
Oh yeah.
I rolled by, I seen you gone. I said, yeah, he about finished that job.
Did that?
Took care of that business.
The book calls for 6.5 just to pull it. I did the whole thing. Pulled, put the new one in, and test drove it in 4.5 hours.
Wow.
I was impressed with myself.
I'm impressed. I'm hoping I don't need that same transmission.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Oh, on the white.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. Yeah. Oh man. What y'all know about the Nissan transmissions? Oh man. Oh wait, that's about one of the cars I see the most here. Nissans. Yeah, I think they about got it wrapped up. That's the most cars I see out here. I don't even think it's even close. Maybe a Camaro.
Dodges.
Yeah.
A lot of Dodges.
Yeah. Man, I see so many of them Nissans out here. Yeah. I will say this too though. When I got the truck, before I even received it, I talked to the guy I got it from, and he told me he was having an issue with something dying. He said, so when I got the truck, it was dead. I jumped it, but that same day I bought that battery. Even though it wasn't a great battery, but it was starting.
Let's go across the street. Let's get real. Well, here, I'll be fucking worried.
Yeah, I don't know how all this stuff was hooked up. I got the truck, I received the truck. You know what I'm saying? I won it, so it's like a blessing to me. But as far as like what was going on with it before, I didn't really have any knowledge on it, other than the fact that the battery was dead when I received it. But, or at least that the battery had an issue as far as like being able to stay with a charge. Because Mr. 75 Caprice did tell me that upon receiving it. But, yeah. Figure it out though.
They're single. Yes. How much are they? Yeah. I have very little cash on it. I mean, I'm talking about just like the screw that screws in for the side post. Yeah, these are these bolts, nuts on them. So let's put the right shit on there. That ground was a big problem. So the new ones, he's gonna send the bolts that go in that hold this terminal on, and then it's got like another piece that comes off with another stud, so we can put your amp wire directly to it.
The right way.
The right way.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? I fucking hate these belts. You're about to see me.
Well, I'm gonna learn how to take one off. I've seen it done, but I never tried to learn nothing.
You know, the problem is the fan is in the way.
Oh. For this particular vehicle or all jobs with this belt?
Just these Chevys in particular.
Okay.
You have to like loop it around.
Good.
Oh, maybe not. Ooh, it's a good one. It's fucked.
Let me check it out. Look at that. And you know when you go somewhere and they tell you like, and you get an oil change that you need a belt. I always think they trying to upsell me though, so I always just be like, no, I'm fine. And I look under there myself, but yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like this. This had to been happening over time too. Wow. Y'all see it though. That might be true, just the connectors though, because these are the same connectors that was here when I got the truck. And he didn't have it long enough to probably investigate the issue.
Yeah, probably. Can you hold that on the compressor? Thank you.
It's not all the way open. Okay, now it is. Straight?
That's it.
Man, that was easy peasy. You talking about some, you know, you hate these things.
Some of them you have to like go inside and like tuck it behind the belt first and then loop it all around. They're a nightmare.
Oh, no. Okay. Easy. Let's see if it start. Oh, that's right. Of course it won't. Mm-hmm. Look way nicer for sure. Now, how do you feel about him telling me that if my belt was not in good condition, that it could be the reason why the charge isn't holding?
That belt, unless it's slipping while you're driving, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I get it, like first thing in the morning if it starts squealing, but that doesn't matter. As long as it's not slipping while you're driving, which you would know because you would hear it. It'd be really loud, and it'd snap that belt instantly. So.
Yeah. I ain't never heard that before, but if possible, this would have been the one. Throw this in the garbage. Throw it in here. Man, let me find out, man. That's the only thing that was keeping this thing from being charged is it's these bad connectors, which I hope is not the case, but I hope it is the case, if you feel me. All right, so, man, I don't know what's going on. I thought I woke up and was finna be getting an alternator put on my truck. Look like I'm saving some money and I don't need to get an alternator, but before I rule that completely out, we're about to change the connectors on this truck, and hopefully just changing them will give us the connection and the current that we need to have to keep flowing through this truck, because if the battery is reading good and the alternator reading good, we got some reason why the truck is not being started. So, process of elimination. A lot of people want to judge me for not spending money immediately on a bunch of different stuff. Hey man, just slow down, pump the brakes. It's gonna play all in the end though, you feel me? Or you can just spend a bunch of money in the wrong direction and maybe upgrade your vehicle if you want to at the time, but I don't know, I'm hoping it's a quick fix though for a little bit of nothing, man. So we gonna see.
Yeah, it's the right one.
Understood. I thought this was what you ordered. When you said long and short though, you're just talking about just the length on these on the end.
Yeah. Hey. So we're gonna change this up a little bit. Was your amp hooked up before?
Yeah.
You may put that bolt back in, just so it reaches. Yeah, that one's gonna be okay. Yeah.
Understood. Man, I hope this fix what I need going on, man. Start paying attention somewhere else, but I'm glad. This most definitely need to have been changed though. I done had that belt in that truck for
Forever.
8 months. Probably longer than that.
I mean, shit, you can go sometimes, 100,000 miles without changing them.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I know it's time for oil change in this joint too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
See if we'll
Been
start.
a year for that.
Well, not see, start it.
Okay. Good alternator, good belt. Should start. With keys. Started. I ain't got much gas in there. That's probably what that was. Leave the music playing? You want me to leave the music playing? You want a stronger current on it? It don't matter? 13 years old with a shoebox stash. No copyright. hoping something funky happens, just for my own knowledge. See them letters flying through there.
Turn your music back.
Okay.
Or is it still on?
I pause it. I pause it.
I'm always up to something, never sitting on my ass. Yeah, nigga, I got a real addiction for this cash.
Right, just above 14.
And that's where it was before, or better?
Yeah, no, that's right where it was. So it's saying turn it back on and put a load on it. 14.2. Perfect.
This little ground right here, what you think? That's the alarm?
That's just the ground.
Just, okay. So you think that was my only issue? Or I ain't gonna know until?
I'm betting it was, because that thing, you can just turn it by hand. It's just loose. That'll make it not charge the battery.
Yeah, but you tightened it up before. You know, remember I had it here, you took the box out and you did some shit, and that's why I'm like, I don't think that was, maybe it's just a maybe it's a bad connector. Yeah. Wow. All right, we're gonna see. I hope that was it. Shit.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Shit, I don't know about y'all. Yeah, I just play my cards. I just.
Unless there's a short somewhere in your stereo and it's keeping your amp turned on.
Probably. I mean, I put the stereo in it, but the wires was already ran when I got the truck.
When you get home tonight or whenever and you shut it off, let it sit out there for like 20-30 minutes, go back out and look at your amp and see if it's got power.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
You said.
A little power light.
Yeah.
Inside.
My whole amp light up like when I turned it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when the car's off,
Yeah.
see if the light stays on. 'Cause
Okay.
It's supposed to turn on. It's got a remotely.
Oh, yeah, to see if
turn the
it's-
amp on when the stereo turns on.
What about a cigarette lighter? If you leave it plugged in, is that enough to do it? Because I see some people do that every day and they.
I've got one that's like a charger for my phone that's plugged in the cigarette lighter. It stays plugged in all the time.
Yeah.
Never unplugged.
Understood. All right, well, let me find out that was our issue, man. We just had a bad connector, and we about to see what's going on, man. Let it run or not let it run, or drive it a few blocks. Man, if y'all ain't already subscribed, y'all know what it is, man. Tap in. But that's an automotive. Some can, some can't. All right, y'all, we back rolling. Y'all see it, man. Hood closed, running. We turned it off and turned it back on. It was running. You feel me? We gonna see now, man. We're gonna play the music. We're gonna do all that. We finna see what's going on, man. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned, man. We'll keep you updated on what's going on. Peace.